All right, day 3 of our tectonic plates. Let's get our red pen or pencil and let's get Earth's tectonic plates. Capital E, A, R, T, H, apostrophe S, tectonic, capital T, E, C, T, O, N, I, C, plates, capital P, L, A, T, E, S. Earth's tectonic plates. Switch back to our pencil. Scientists have identified 7 major plates and many smaller plates. As you can see from the map, the major plates can be all ocean crust or a combination of ocean and continental crust. Okay, here's that picture. Looking at the Pacific plate, it stretches all the way around to the other side. That's what they mean by saying it can be all ocean. Also, that little plate right there is all ocean. Or it can be a combination like African plate. It's got some ocean where it's spreading away from that mid-ocean ridge we talked about before, but it also has the continent of Africa above sea level. A few small plates are continental crust only. Okay, let's see if there's any of those. Where do we see that? Right here in Syria, Iraq, and then the Indian plate. No, that's a combination. Okay, interesting. The largest plate includes almost the entire Pacific Ocean. Okay, so plates, P-L-A-T-E-S, equal ocean, O-C-E-A-N, plus slash or, and or. So it could be ocean and continent, C-O-N-T-I-N-E-N-T, or it can be continent all by itself. The plates vary greatly in size and shape. Some span only a few hundred kilometers, while others are thousands of kilometers wide. Plates also change in size as they collide and pull apart. The huge Pacific plate, for example, that's this blue one that stretches all the way around the other side of the Earth, is slowly shrinking because the Eurasian plate is pushing against it. So this big giant red Eurasian plate is pushing against the Pacific plate, and the Pacific plate is shrinking on that side, meaning it's going down into a trench. Okay, so they vary in size, V-A-R-Y, in size, S-I-Z-E. We already know about them shrinking and growing from our previous notes. The edge of a tectonic plate is called a plate boundary. Okay, that is one of our vocab words. We don't need to write it again. Note that plate boundaries don't line up with the boundaries of countries, states, or even continents. So the plates are their own thing. Our continents don't necessarily match. And that means that the countries and the states don't even match. Okay, for example, the North American plate covers most of North America, but not all of it. So looking here, the North American plate covers most of North America, but not all of it, not that tiny little bit here in California and Baja California. Look closely at the western edge of the continent. The Pacific plate covers a section of California, including Los Angeles and San Diego. As you will discover, this fact helps explain why earthquakes are so common in California. So, part of California, LA and San Diego, is in that little dark blue spot there. These two plates pushing together cause all those mountains and all those earthquakes. Okay, so let's add that to our notes here. Pacific, capital P-A-C-I-F-I-C, and let's draw our line, and then it curves down underneath. There's the little dot. Let's draw our arrow aiming that way. North, capital N-O-R-T-H, America, capital A-M-E-R-I-C-A-N. So the Pacific plate and the North American plate. Let's draw that line there, draw the little dot, just so we kind of know where the plate boundary is. Arrows coming together, And then let's draw mountains. All right, so that's kind of what's going on. And then we can say L-A, San, capital S-A-N, Diego, capital D-I-E-G-O. All right, already on to our main idea. What does the map reveal about tectonic plates? What does the map reveal? Okay. The map reveals that tectonic plates can be ocean or continent or both. The map reveals that the plates vary in size. Some are big and some are small. The plate reveals information we already know, like when the Pacific plate comes together with the North American plate near LA and near San Diego. That's how we get so many earthquakes. E-A-R-T-H-Q-U-A-K-E-S. Also volcanoes, V-O-L-C-A-N-O, and I think it's an E-S. I think that's volcanoes. I'm not sure if the E is there or not. Let me go back to a previous page and find out. Oh, they use the word volcanic for volcanic activity. Okay. Let's see, what else does it reveal about tectonic plates? Oh, the boundaries don't necessarily align with our countries or continents. Okay, so let's write that over here. Boundary, B-O-U-N-D-A-R-Y. What kind of boundary? A plate boundary, P-L-A-T-E. Equals, but then a slash through it. That means does not equal. Plate boundary does not equal country, C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Continent, C-O-N-T-I-N-E-N-T. So a plate boundary does not necessarily equal a country boundary or a continent boundary. Those things overlap or are different. Okay, that's actually it for an easy day Wednesday. Tomorrow we will do our highlighting, annotating, processing, phase 2 process. That includes highlighting and annotating by underlining, circling, putting stars, adding information, question marks, all the little different symbols and things that help us find the key details that support the main idea. Just like they're showing here, we're going to find the key details that support the main idea. Then on Friday, you'll be able to do your I know, and then I predict or I wonder. And we'll have to remember that the thing that we know is not already written down here. We will phase 3 connect. We will connect what's on our paper with something we already know in our brain or something we know from a different subject like history or ELA. And that'll be phase 3. Okay, good job persevering with the growth mindset, and roar Wildcats.